Sanjay, Anderson's trying to get in touch with you.
Who?
Anderson.
Cooper?
Yeah.
Just trying to get away for a little bit. Needed to get away, meditate, you know, that kind of thing. Went to the other side of the world, literally, just to get away.
Actually, we're on right now.
We're on right now?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Anderson, buddy, how you doing? Kathy. Just kidding, guys. Happy New Year.
Live from New York City, it's New Year's Eve with Anderson Cooper and Kathy Griffin. We're live across America. Richard Quest, high above Times Square. Michelle Turner, starstruck in Music City. Randy Kay, somewhere in the Caribbean. Gary and Lindsay Tuckman, partying poolside in Miami. Lynn Smith, toasting Lone Star style. And Don Lemon and Brooke Baldwin, all jazzed up in the heart of New Orleans.
Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime. Guess who's back again?
And now, your hosts, still going strong after 10 years, Anderson Cooper and Kathy Griffin.
Hey everybody, it's me, Kathy Griffin, here with Anderson Cooper, who's very busy reading an excellent new book. Is that the Bible?
I can't believe you wrote this stuff.
Yeah, I did. I wrote things in my book that are revealing, some of them about you.
My attorneys are going to be calling you. Good
I
evening,
understand.
everyone. Welcome. We are at the R Lounge in the Renaissance Hotel at Times Square right now for a kind of pre-party party. We're going to be spending about a little bit of time here, and then we're going to walk
we're
over.
in the 20s right now.
It is. It's a Gatsby themed party here at the Renaissance.
23 skidoo, and I didn't mean to swear. I'm actually as if I was skiing with Jay Gatsby. So, by the way, clearly you kind of think you're Jay Gatsby.
Well, I decided to wear a tie because I thought it was a party. But you know what's sad? This is actually the tie that I moderated one of the debates with because I'm very short on ties.
Did not see it. But it was weird when you left.
You've been on tour all year round.
It was weird when you left with Barron in his limo. Like, I don't know if he's homeschooling or if you're trying to get a job with him or he's a cabinet member now.
Good evening, everybody. It is our 10th anniversary year. They said it wouldn't last.
It did, though.
Multiple teams of management at CNN said it would not last.
I've been fired by four heads of CNN, and somehow they still kept you.
Well,
Because I deliver.
the good thing in TV, as you know as well as I do, is that the more you stick around, management changes, and so management forgets what happened the year before.
That's right.
Right, and they don't talk to the old management, so they don't call up and say.
So no one said, for God's sake, don't let Kathy Griffin anywhere near that place. Just keep her on Spike where she belongs. And by the way, what are your favorite shows on Spike?
Well, let me tell you. There's the
wow.
Yeah, Spike. I'm not familiar.
At least say
Oh wait, is Spike the one that had the UFC reality show of like a bunch of UFC fighters living in a house?
Sensitive.
Which is sort of my dream.
They have feelings. I know. And also they have a lot of ink competition shows.
Which I'm obsessed also with tattoos.
By the way, does everyone know he's tatted? You call it sleeves all the way down.
No, but I think this is the year I'm going to get a tattoo. I've been talking about it for I think maybe all 10 years that we've been together.
And I assume you're going to get the barbed wire?
No.
Or what? The muscles, they've kind
Chinese
of shrunk
character.
a little since the early days, so it's more like a couple of pieces of wire, like maybe like a bread wrapper or something like that. It's all right. We get it.
That is the danger of a tattoo, is that you get something that seems okay, say in the early 90s, like a barbed wire, and then...
What if it sags?
Well...
You gotta get a tattoo lift.
Do they do that?
That was very big in the 20s. I mean, they were really ahead of their time.
It is a very exciting night here in New York. There are as many as 1 million people outside, braving the cold temperatures. It's not that cold tonight.
Wait, are we still doing this?
Well, it is. That's what we do.
It's 1 million Asians. Just be honest.
What?
There's not one single New Yorker down there, and you know it. It's 1 million Asians. We feel guilty. We apologize to the Asian community.
It's a lot of people from out of
they've been down there with colostomy bags in pens like veal. And I'm just...
Wow. We're already going there? That's usually like an 11:50 when it's too late to yank you. And
Oh, I have a whole plan. My plan this year is to try to be fired by 5 to 9. That's it. Because, I mean, you guys fire me the next day. It's so predictable. I think this is the year I'm out of here by 8:45.
I'm contractually obligated, by the way, to hold Kathy's book for about 3.5 hours.
That's right. Until you read it, apparently.
I've read it.
What are your favorite tarts?
Ryan Crank. Basically, book is, it's all Kathy's sort of incredible celebrity interactions, which she has incredible, often, all the time. But Bryan Cranston, or as you call him, Brian.
I'm sorry, perhaps you know him as Walter White. It was a show nobody watched.
It's my favorite show, but and he's a lovely guy. He's one of the few celebrities in the book who I've met.
Actor, yes.
When you saw him, though, what did you think?
It was season 1 of Breaking Bad, and I was the only person who never saw it, and I knew him from Malcolm in the Middle, and I saw him at the Emmys where I was nominated, and I remember feeling bad for Brian because he was losing his hair, and he had like a weird hat on, and I didn't know if I should hug him.
You thought he was sick?
I thought he was ill, and also had fallen on hard times, and maybe was going to hit me up for money, and I was like, ugh, Brian, how much do you need? Like, I can give you $100K, but I'm not going to give you $500. And then it turns out he played Walter Whit, or some famous character that people love. In the 20s, whatever he did would have been legal.
I ran into him years ago, and the first time I ever met him, and I don't have as many encounters with celebrities, but I loved
BS number 1. Drinking game, BS statement number 1. Yeah, but Anderson doesn't know any famous people. And I'm sorry. Hi, Angelina. Angelina Jolie's over here. She's actually Anderson's dresser, so she's just making sure his tie is perfect. And
anyway,
stuff. He's good.
I loved Breaking Bad, so
Hi, Pax.
I went.
I know you know Pax. I know you know Shiloh. Like, I know you know.
I love that you know the names of her children.
As if you don't. You've been to their house a million times, and you know all the kids.
I have interviewed her a couple of times. But so I went up to Bryan Cranston, and I went up to him, and I normally wouldn't approach a celebrity because I don't know what to say to them.
Yeah.
No, because I always feel like
He's shameless. I've been with him where he's like pushed me out of the way, and I have like a scar on my face.
So anyway, I did go up to Bryan Cranston.
It's Heidi and Spencer.
I did go up to
who you worship.
I did go up to Bryan. What's happened to them, by the way?
As if you don't know.
So I go up to Bryan Cranston, and I said, like, I normally don't talk to celebrities, but like, I know I don't want to be that guy who's always like, in your face telling you how much I like you, but I really, really admire you. And I was that guy, and I got so nervous, I just rambled on like I am right now.
And he said, I love you, John King.
Finally, his wife came over and did the whole, like, he's got to go.
Mrs. Cranston had to
rescue
save him
from
my
fandom.
Vanderbilt? You officially changed your name back, right? For the party?
You do in the book refer to me as Vanderbilt quite a lot, actually.
Because you're a Vanderbilt.
Let's check in with my good friend Richard Quest, who is above Times Square. Your good friend as well, yes. Richard Quest. Richard, Happy New Year. Richard? Hey, Richard.
Yes, good evening.
Can you hear us?
Good evening.
It's Anderson and Kathy.
I can hear you loud and clear from the other side of Times Square. I am over here. I'm at the top of number 1 Times Square by the numbers, 2017. So that puts me about 450 feet above Times Square itself. It's a terrific view. If you wave to me at some point, I should be able to see you.
Richard, is Toshiba like a sponsor tonight or something? Because it seems like we're giving a lot of advertising.
Do you live in the Toshiba building?
I am everywhere
Toshiba
tonight.
Right
this is truly phenomenal. We're starting off in good old-fashioned construction wear because we are at the top here. Over the course of the next 4 or 5 hours, you're going to gradually see things getting more grand. But come and have a look at my view. Come and have a look and see what I can see. These letters,
Richard,
by the way, these numbers next to me are 7 feet tall.
Wow.
And every now and again,
Richard,
fireworks go off, which are truly terrifying.
I'm hoping, Richard, that your outfit changes tonight. Throughout the course of the evening, you are going to be each member of the Village People at one time or another.
Or Ian Pei or Richard Meyer. Is it Richard Meyer? Who's the architect?
It is Richard
Meyer.
Come on.
How many times have you done Richard Meyer?
I will do the actions if you join me in them.
Richard, I will join you to the ends of the earth. You know this, and I've proven it. Also, I am worried about your safety because your brain must be protected because it's your essence. I mean, your body is fantastic. Your face is model-worthy, but it's your thoughts that we need, Richard.
My IP is out, so you're going to have to run this show.
I'm happy to. Anderson says a lot of bad things about you off camera, and his earpiece fell out. So I'll tell you later. Call me.
I will.
Richard, I was kidding. Don't jump. Don't jump. Oh, great. Now I've gone too far.
It's too late.
Beloved Richard Quest.
Look, this is an event. This is an event. For the first time, they've allowed a network, which of course is CNN, to come up here and actually be by the flag. Look, there's the flag. By the numbers, by the fireworks. Terrifying. It's so bad they've had to harness me in. Now you know a thing or two about a harness, Kathy.
Do I ever? I know a thing or two about your harness, buddy, and how to get out of it.
Do you, Richard? How much have you traveled this year?
By the way, do you know that that's what you do? You ignore what I say, which is I'm clearly trying to get in a harness with Richard, and you get nervous.
It makes me nervous.
And you go, hey, how's the weather down there? Kathy's serious about the harness. Let's move on. Go ahead with your boring question.
300,000 miles at least, Anderson.
He says 300,000 miles at least, Anderson.
Oh, okay.
And I don't remember the question, but that's a very long way to go, Richard. Richard, what is it like up there? Is it windy? Is it cold? Are you all right?
It's not that cool tonight. I've got my thermal underwear on because I thought it was going to be much colder. But it is a little bit breezy. And look, just show you the view. Straight down. That's what it's like
you know
up
what,
here.
Richard? I'm not even going to go for that joke, but I could hear you say straight down all night long in your adorable Oliver Twist affectation. Because I know you're from Boise. I know it.
We have only just begun.
Seriously.
That is true.
I love him. And he means it. He really means it.
It's going to be a bumpy ride, a long night.
Yep.
And I won't have an IV for most of it, so that's how it's
That
gonna
is
be.
my dream.
Do you think
How did that happen?
Is this why Ryan Seacrest practices?
Look, she's got a big night tonight. She's got all kinds of big stars going over there. And, you know, it's a busy night. Does she still have that gig or no? Canner?
He does. Yes.
Wait, did you just say yes? One down, several to go.
All right, we're going to be talking to Richard throughout the evening. Also, Randy Cruz is on a cruise ship.
Okay, Randy K is on a cruise. Okay. Wow. All right. Look, the intern is doing the best he can. Randy K.
I just flew in. I just landed. I'm jet lagged.
Randy K is on a cruise ship, and I have been on. I have worked many cruise ships. I have, in fact, this is fun fact. I have actually done 9 gay cruises and 1 heterosexual cruise.
Really?
Yes, and there's a difference. I'm not going to lie.
One of those, like Atlantis or RSVP or.
It's so weird how those rolled off your tongue. Yes, Atlantis and RSVP, and they are very wild. And the hetero cruises, I'm not going to lie, they're a little on the boring side. But
right.
I love them all. Almost as much as Randy K, which is her name.
I know. We're going to check in with Randy K on the cruise ship, all our correspondents. We're going to show you New Year's Eve from around the world. We'll be right back at Kathy Griffin's New Year's Eve Live with Anderson.
With Anderson without an earpiece.
You guys jump! It's getting loud.